Hello there. I just realized I haven't made a wrestling video yet this week. Yes, this has been a busy week. It really has. Got way too much stuff done to call myself lazy anymore. So now I have to call myself action challenged. So I decided to talk about this week who I think in WWF has a shot at being a world champion who hasn't yet. Now, it's not Botchamania Kofi Kingston because, well, he could botch talking for some reason. It's not Bray Wyatt, as I don't think he has any talent at all. He's not creepy, he's not scary, he's not entertaining, really. It's like they're trying too hard to make something of a guy who best days would be playing the fat man and hitting people with a dumpster. Dean Ambrose I don't like. I don't know if I can say something funny about him because he's funny already. I mean, he gets in the ring and he's off. The way he moves is just off. The way he talks is just off. The way he takes moves, I guess you call it bumps, is just off. He's just off, and I don't know why he's just off. I don't know how you make it to WWE and you're just off on everything. But I guess he sucked Stephanie McMahon's dick or something and got there. Seth Rollins, I think, has a future. He's good on the mic. He's good in the ring. I like his look. You know, he's entertaining. Roman Reigns, I think, will be a world champion. Mainly because Vince creams at the sight of muscles. Not that he's talented, but neither was Batista. John Cena is going to definitely be a world champion again. Like him or not, he's going to be a world champion again. Do I think he'll beat Del Rio? No, and I don't care. I do not like Del Rio. I have never liked Del Rio. I wish they would ship Del Rio back to Mexico. I don't like John Cena, and I don't like him about as much as I don't like Del Rio. I can't think a whole lot of people in WWF who are young and haven't had the title yet that I think are going to get the title. I mean, Evan Bourne, if he'd learned to talk, could get it. But he's injured now and has been suspended twice for drug use, so not going to. R-Truth, given the right story and character, could get it, but apparently they want him to be a side comedy act. Dolph Ziggler's had it. Biggie Langston, I just find him goofy. He comes out, he throws the dust, he gets in the ring, he dances around a little bit. He's goofy. I don't like him. There's nothing redeeming, I think, about him. He doesn't look intimidating. He looks like a little kid who wants to smile every 30 seconds. So, no, I don't think he's going to be a champion. Ryback, I think, will be a champion. But Ryback, once again, he has to have a good story. And the WWF couldn't come up with a good story if it fell in their lap. I mean, when your best story is the new corporation in the Daniel Bryan thing, which I hate the way they did, that means that their stories kind of suck. And they kind of suck big time. Thank God they got Hollywood writers. That way, when they need someone to blame, they can blame Hollywood. Yeah, so besides those guys I mentioned, I don't think anyone in WWF is the quote-unquote future. I mean, but then again, those three probably won't get anywhere either. Because this is the WWF and their talented people don't get anywhere. So, those three, I think, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Ryback will get a world title someday. I don't see anyone else on the roster as being talented enough to get one who hasn't already had one. I mean, remember, The Miz, Ziggler, Bryan, those guys have all been world champion before and will be world champion again. Cody Rhodes has a chance, but I think they're going to blow it with him. Damian Sandow will be world champion someday, but will then be pushed back down to the mid-card because he's a mid-carder. He doesn't have the mic skills. He doesn't have the charisma. He's a mid-carder. So that's all for this week. I know it's a short video, only 6 minutes, and I didn't rant on anything. So yeah, tune in next week.